Hey, what is up, sexy beasts? My name is Shadowfax, and or Louise, whichever you want to call me. And today, guys, we've got some Black Ops 3 gameplay for you. After me bitching for so long about how I was struggling with this game, I finally found my niche, and it turns out to be hardcore. This is a hardcore domination gameplay where I go 39-6, which for me is a very respectable score, and I was very, very happy with it. So, I mean, I was really struggling with this game in the beginning. I really was. But I've since moved on to hardcore and found that that is my thing. Especially because sort of the one thing that I don't like about the game really is the flinch. There is a bit of lag in there, but I've not experienced too much of it. But it's the flinch that really gets me. And in hardcore, the flinch doesn't matter because if the enemy player is faster than you, gets the gun up faster than you, and aims better than you, then you're going to die, regardless of flinch. So, flinch isn't really a problem in hardcore, whereas in core it is. You could be the faster player to get your gun up and start shooting first, and have your aim on point, but due to the flinch and the lag, you probably end up being the one to die. And that's what pisses me off with core, but hardcore doesn't have that problem, so I really enjoy it. But I've been playing a lot of domination, and one thing I'd say the main thing that's pissing me off with this game isn't actually the game itself, it's the players. I've been playing so much domination, and some of the players are truly, I don't even know why they're playing domination. Some of them triple cap it, which you'll see me do in this video because everyone else was doing it, so I just sort of had to go along with it, and that's what I've been doing. But I don't personally like to triple cap. I like to just take, say, A and B, and then you know that the enemy's coming from C. But a lot of these domination players, they really like to triple cap. And I know it's called domination, you know, you're supposed to dominate, but really, sort of, you get a lot less deaths if you didn't. So that's something that's something that annoys me, but, you know, it can be worked around. I ended up just doing it with them, and it worked out well for me. But the main thing is when these team deathmatch players come into domination, and they might absolutely wreck the shit out of people and get a shit ton of kills like some guy did on the enemy team that I was playing against the other day. But their team lost because he capped one flag. He got like 60 kills, but he capped one flag in the whole entire game. And they lost, whereas my team were getting a shit ton of deaths, but they were capping flags left, right and centre. So, really, I don't understand if you don't want to play the objective, why come into an objective-based game and just ruining it for your teammates? It really does, it does annoy me, it really does. But then again, in a way, I can also understand it. Team Deathmatch has a score limit of 75. So that's not really giving people enough time, these team deathmatch players, enough time to do their pub stomping, to get a lot of kills, to get the high kill streaks that they want to get. It's not giving them a lot of time to do that where domination does. So I think that's why we're getting an influx of them over on the domination side of things, which is rather annoying. I wish they would just sort of put the score limit up on team deathmatch, and then the team deathmatch people could sod off back there. But you never know, they might do it, probably not, but oh well. But yeah guys, there's a few things I wanted to talk about. Just talked about the game. I said to you guys I'm going to be doing the 24-hour live stream over on Twitch. I've decided to do it in aid of a dog charity called UK Romanian Dog Rescue, where I got my dog from. And I was going to do it on this 2 weeks that I've had off from work. I actually go back to work tomorrow. And I've decided to postpone it until the end of the month. Simply because I've mentioned it before. I do suffer a little bit with depression. Due to a chemical imbalance in my brain, but also, do you know what, it sounds really sad, but I think it's partly because I was struggling so much with this game. I took 2 weeks off for this game. I really thought it was going to go well for me, and it ended up not going so well, hence the lack of videos. So that got me down a little bit, and then it's just the chemical imbalance in my brain has got me down. So I thought it really wasn't the best time to do a 24-hour stream. If I'm going to be doing a 24-hour stream to raise money for a charity, I need to be bubbly and, you know, getting interacting with people. And I've been going through a few days where I've just not wanted to talk to anyone. I've literally been on Xbox and having myself signed, like, you know, appearing as if I'm offline, simply because I've just been feeling so down and I really just don't want to talk to anyone. Which sounds really bad and unsociable, but I don't mean that personally to anyone. It's just literally it's just the way I've been feeling. I get like this sometimes, and when I get like this, it's best just to leave me alone, and I just don't talk to anyone, and then a few days later I'm absolutely fine. So that's why I've decided to postpone the stream. But speaking of like depression and stuff, like I've noticed that I've been getting more and more depressed lately. It's been a while since I've been in one of my proper depressive episodes. So when it started happening, I kind of went into a little bit of denial because I've gone so long, just being normal and quite happy and stuff. So, and I was so proud of myself that I was doing so well and for so long. because that never really happened before. So when I started going like back into this like depressive mode, I kind of sort of dismissed it and sort of went into a little bit of denial. So I didn't do anything about it, and it's now got worse, and it has hit me that this is happening and I need to get on and sort it out. But one of the things I did notice is one of the things that made me notice it really is the fact that my videos have gone downhill, and I know they have. The quality is not there in them as such anymore in the commentary side of things, and I have noticed that, and it has affected my channel. My views have gone down, and my growth on YouTube, it has actually stopped. I'm not getting any new subs. I think I've actually lost some, and I completely understand why. I'm just, the commentary sort of quality is just not there, because I'm not putting the effort in, and I've realised that now. It's what's made me realise that yes, I am starting to go sort of depressed again, and I need to sort that shit out. So that's sort of the fact that I've just watched my channel just where it suddenly sort of, I did the TSG video and it kind of exploded a little bit and was doing really well. That gave me really good motivation, and the fact that I've just kind of squandered that, that kind of made me a little bit down as well. So, but one of the reasons I think in some ways is that I've let the depression sort of affect my videos is because I'm just doing the same videos all the time. I'm just doing commentaries. And though I do love doing commentaries, I don't want to do just commentaries. I want to do other stuff, because commentaries in one way can get a little bit boring when you're doing them all the time, because they're in a way they're too easy. And let me explain why they're a little bit too easy. Like, sometimes I struggle getting gameplay for them, and that really stresses me out. And sometimes I don't know what, I get like a writer's block. I've spoken about this before, and I don't know what to talk about for my commentary, and it ends up just coming out of me rambling about shit, and it's just not entertaining at all, and that stresses me out. But so those bits can be a little bit difficult, but editing up the actual video is so easy. It really is. Like this video, I'm watching it right now, it's already edited up. All I've got to do is finish this commentary, do a couple of little tweaks if I want, and tell it to render. That's it, and it will be done. It's so easy to edit up these kind of things, and the main reason I got into doing YouTube videos is because I wanted to do editing. And if you go back through my old videos, I used to do more than just commentaries. I did really shitty commentaries, but I did other stuff as well. I did some crappy little series, not just on Call of Duty, on other games as well. Like my most viewed video, incidentally, is Minecraft, but Minecraft is so boring. But yeah, I used to do other stuff, and one of the things that I always used to do was like just take like crappy little clips that I thought were good for me, like a 3-man spray or something, and I would edit it up and do it into, like, put it to music and do it kind of montagey, just edited in Sony Vegas. It was nothing special at all, but it took time to do, and it was entertaining to me, and it made me think a little bit. Trying to match up the gameplay to the music and shit. It was just something that I really enjoyed to do, and I haven't done anything like that in fucking probably like 2 years or something. It's honestly, I have some, if you look back on my channel, like I've got like a couple of clips of me sniping on Raid. I put that to like Rugrats music, like Rugrats mashed with Kanye West and Jay-Z. I've got like a Nuketown Zombies video, like that little montage thing. I've got just sort of little triple things, like just sort of edited to music a little bit. They're all just like really stupid and corny, and nobody really liked them, but I really enjoyed doing them. So I think I'm going to start doing stuff like that again, because they were things that I really did enjoy to do, and I think that's part of the problem why I've been slacking on my videos, because I'm doing the same thing all the time and it's not taxing me, it's not making me think. So anyway guys, that has been it from me, because the video is about to end. I hope you've enjoyed the gameplay, and hopefully I haven't rambled at you too much. Bye! Love you. Let me know what you think in the comments below.